There are about 1,000,001, possibly a zillion and one different ways you could use the if-then-else infrastructure. But I've gone ahead and I've created two examples that you can explore on your own later. I'll take you through them now. We have a choice example. So in this, students get to pick how they're going to learn a skill. And in this adaptive assignment, the assignment will actually change what questions the student gets based on how well they do in a particular section. Let's go into the choice example first. And so this is set up with the if then else section and then a challenge section. That's optional. Just wanted to show you what we can do. First, let me just show you how this works. So here's the first question, and this is part of the if-then-else infrastructure. The student doesn't know that. Today you're going to learn about mean, median, and mode using prices. Do you want to use cars or video games? Let's go with cars. And you notice that I have this set up in test mode because there's no reason for a kid to know if they're right or wrong on that. We come in here and we see, okay, here's a list of car prices. What is the median car price? And 22,500. Oh, right. Yeah. Oops. Can't even do my own problems. There we go. So anyway, that just proceeds along those lines. If instead of cars we had picked video games, then we would be using video game prices. Now, these are not fantastically exciting questions, but that's up to you to design and implement. So let's take a look under the hood. How does this work? So in the if-then-else section, what we can see is that we need three parts. We need the if, the then, and the else. And so the three parts, in this case, the if is just a single question, and it can be a question or it can be a section. Then I have in the then position a skill builder, linear order, and in the else section I have another linear skill builder. The way that this works is that this section here, the if then else, is listening to the results of whatever is in this first position. In this case, I have the test set to 50. So 50%. Well, it's a single question, so the only option you have is either 100% or 0%. So if you get this question right, you are brought into the then, which is the cars skill builder. If you get this question wrong, then you're brought into the video games skill builder. You might ask, well, it's an opinion. How can it be right or wrong? Well, obviously, it's whatever the opinion is, but for our system, for the mechanics, we have to mark one of those answers as right, one of those answers as wrong. And that's why out here, in the if position, this is set up as a test question. We don't want the kids to know if they're right or wrong, because that's rather arbitrary. But anyway, in this problem set, once the students are done with whatever is in the then or else, they are brought back out to the top and moved down to the challenge questions that we have built. So you could use this problem set design if you wanted to give the kids a choice and then give them some follow-up questions to see if it matters if they get a choice or not.